Hello everybody, and welcome back to some FTB Evolution. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode we got together and we got started with our Ars Nouveau stuff. We got a little bit of stuff brewing here. This is not going to be working much longer because they're all grown. I'll worry about that later. But I got what I wanted, which was the mage lights and stuff like that. So, as you see, I have got some armor ready to go. We are going to take, this can just go in the trash. We're going to spend some time going through, not that guy, ow, not necessarily this guy either. We can probably find our way around in or into here from here. There's a lot of stuff in here. And it all goes to a dead end. But we're going to go down into our mine shaft. I was hoping that would lead us in there, but it did not. I'll come back and get this stuff. That might take us up to it. There is a bunch of stuff here. Why do I have deep slate so far up? I see leaves. Or thought I did. Alright. Let me get back up to the surface. And we'll go in from the top. Well, I haven't made it back up to the top, but I have found... I bet that's part of our little dungeon thingy that we found. This is a huge cave. Right here in the middle of everything. But I need to get back to what we were doing, which was trying to get out of a hole. Alright, well, here we are. And here goes nothing. Let's get food down here. I did kill an Enderman. And this takes us to nothing. Oh, these things are so nice, and I really wish that vanilla Minecraft would take a page out of this. But at the same time, it's such a pain to get through. Not enough mana. Well, I finally found lava close by. And we got us a spawner. Oh, that's not a good spawner. I will take it. That gives us applies touch of malice. That's got fire protection. That's... I have no idea. But we do have a bunch of goodies. Arcane Essence, Chalk, Warp Scrolls, Compressed Iron, a backpack. We'll take bones, because I haven't really got any bones yet. Alright. Infested caves. That... don't know if I like the way that sounds. There's some source berries. There is a spawner, I would say. No spawner. There is some coal. And that's all that's there. Sometimes there's a room underneath those. Alright. And this takes us out to the ocean and does us absolutely no good. Well, I'm going to poke around here for a little while and see if I actually find anything. And if I do, I'll bring you back. Well, I've been down here for about 20-ish minutes or so. And I'm not seeing much of anything. I've poked some spots into the leaves. But, yeah, it's... for the most part, I've made my way through about everything that I can find. Well, we've already been down through there. So, there was not much of anything down here. We got the one good chest that there was. That was pretty much it. On to the next bit. Well, since the first one was uneventful, let's see if this is any better. There seems to be a lot more stuff to look at here. That's never a good sign. And I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. And I don't know how I just happened to not mining tools. 8 may be enough. Alright, we're back out of there. Now we know not to jump right down in the middle of anything. That looks like a spawner. And those guys are moving quick. That did not go where I wanted it to. All right. I'll take a broken spawner. And I don't have a clue where those guys are. They're all down there. I'll take it. Look, there's black quartz. A leather belt we've already got, I do believe. I do want that. While we've got a second, let's empty some of this stuff out. Let's keep that. Nothing in there. Nothing in there, but I'm hearing a ton of mobs. And I'm guessing we're going to have to go down. Alright. Well, we're going to pop open this chest to see how pistons I will take. That is the one nice thing about, and one of the reasons why I wanted to do this, is we can... Oh, crap. Iron leggings. That's got protection. That's got unbreaking. Have no idea about any of that. But that looks to be that all that was down here. Alright. Alright, so now to figure out how to get over to the other side of here. And I'm going to assume we probably need... It's supposed to be parkour. We are not parkourers. Somebody just hit me with something. Alright, that's cleaned out. Oh, I see a skeleton. I hate skeletons. Alright, we got him. And that's squared away. Coal I don't necessarily need. We'll take redstone stuff. Diamonds. And a piston. And I am still hearing a ton of mobs. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff down there. Skeletons. Alright, let's go down here and do this. I'm stuck. I can't do anything. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright, we got out of there. Alright, we got plenty of food now. That's broke. Now we should be able to deal with these guys. All right. Good Lord. And I think there was still one back here somewhere. Yeah. Alright. Alright, sorry about that. I had a phone call. Alright, so we still got... Oh, these guys have got... Oh, they're wither skeletons. Oh, crap. And they're wither skeletons with diamond armor. And we've got some skills we need to address here. Melee damage, critical hit, defense, that'll work. We've got 2 mana, and that's it. This is not going to be fun. Right, we got rid of it. All right. Why did that? Yeah. All right. We got some nice stuff in this one. And it looks like this one we're going to be going up instead of down. He fell down. And we've got a bunch of them down this way. God, these guys are quick. Oh, I'm backed up in the corner again. There we go. Oh. There's another. Oh, there's another one in that corner. These things are ridiculous. All right. Nothing up there. Creeper. Let's make sure we don't wind up falling in that hole. There's a witch. Ah, there's stuff everywhere here. What did we get hit from now? Oh. All right. Oh, we've got so much stuff on us. All right, let's... Blazing gold, I don't necessarily need. I don't need that. Or that. Or that. Quit it with the potion. There is no contents in that. We will trade out our chest piece for that. And I guess we will go on about our business here. This thing just keeps going and going and going. And going. And that looks like one of those little holes like we had before where it should have some good loot in it. We just don't want to fall down in the middle of it. No, it really didn't have much in it. And I don't have any blocks to get out of here. I was not expecting this to take all this whole time. All right, this way is done. We still got a bunch of brewing stands. Diamond. Don't necessarily. This is netherite or nether stuff. A smithing template. So I'm wondering if these are supposed to be just like the you know, the other dungeons. Those are husks. Let's go up. Nothing in the east chest. Alright, I tell you what, this is taking a lot longer than I expected Wither Rose will take. I'm going to wander around a bit more, see if we can find anything. If I find anything good, I'll bring you guys back. Well, I am back home, and I didn't mean to be back home, but that is kind of where I wound up. I did not know what this was, the magic mirror, and I guess it takes us back to our spawn, which would be the bed. But the thing is I have gotten a ton of loot, and I am at a point where it is not doing us any good to, I don't know if this is, yeah, that's, it's not going to do us any good to get much more stuff. So, but that place is not even close to being fully gone through. I did not realize how big that was going to be. But we do have some quests that we need to complete. We got one for getting the bow and making. We made the iron sword before. This is for the Wild Hunt chapter. Cooking and brewing. We got one for getting a brewing stand. Gearing up, we got this guy here. I was trying to figure out how to do the apotheosis stuff, and it's not letting me put anything on these guys. I don't know why. Like this one, mining tools. See, it's not giving me anything, so I don't know. I don't know the deal with this. So yeah, my armor took a beating from that. Also, we got quest 4. We got the hunter belt. I have no idea what that is for. We will have a look, and we got one for the roller skates, which I will show you that. I did not like that. The roller skates actually go on your feet. They give you some speed, but when you're running, yeah, you can't stop. So I did not like that at all. And the hunter's belt, I'm not sure about. We got a bunch of that we need to do. This abilities, load capacity. I don't see where we're got anything else. I don't know. A leather belt. And I think, oh no, we still got some more quests. Pneumatic craft for the compressed iron. And that is everything. That was way more than I intended. We got a bunch of stuff from it. We still got a bunch of stuff to go through and do. But we're going to leave it at that. So, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.